We're live and streaming on Facebook and Twitch. So, welcome to the show. If you're going to be tuning in or tuned in, or if you're listening from the podcast after it's been recorded, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Like I said, welcome to Pop Rock Radio's weekly wrap. This is episode number 10. Yay! As always, let me bring in my co-host, Tom. Here's Tom. Tom Russell,
Hey,
how are you?
not too bad. How about you, Pop Rockers and Paul?
Oh, we're good. We're good. I can speak on behalf of everyone. We are good. We are rocking it out.
Well, you can definitely speak on behalf of Fremantle.
Oh, yes, Fremantle, what a win. We've got a couple of people zooming in. I'll just let them know that when they're chatting, they can go to the messages and chat and leave messages on board for us so we can get chatting. And we can share messages with everyone. Now, we were supposed to have Leon from Ragdoll joining us, but we don't know what's happened. We can't get hold of him to get him on board to see where he's at. So hopefully he'll get in and come online very, very soon, and we can start chatting to Leon. So, Tom, how about you give us a bit of an intro into who Ragdoll are and what they've been up to?
So, Ragdoll are a hard rock trio from Perth.
Yep.
They have toured with the likes of Shinedown, Uriah Heep, Alice in Chains, so a lot of hard rock royalty.
Yep.
Though I wouldn't really call Shinedown royalty, but either way. They've released an album in 2016 called Back to Zero, I believe.
Yep.
And a new single. What was the new single? Got to look at my notes here.
Sky's Limit.
Sky's the Limit. Thank you.
As you can see, there's a copy of the album art on the screen there.
Yep.
So Sky's Limit said new song, new track. So you can check them out on YouTube, I believe. Yep, it's on YouTube.
Yep.
Spotify and the rest of it. Yep.
And you can buy their singles and things off their website at ragdoll-bandcamp.com.
Yep. Cool. Rightio. So I'm just going to do a bit of a shameless plug. Try to say even plainless shug. They wouldn't do a plainless shug. They're doing a shameless plug. Hey, if you guys want to support Tom and myself, you can by heading to buymeacoffee/Pop Rock Radio.
Forward slash Tom.Russell.
Yep. So it's buymeacoffee.com and then /Pop Rock Radio or Tom.Russell. RUSSELL. Yep. And so you can support us, and that helps us bring the weekly wrap, Friday mix, the rock tumbler, and heaps of articles and different interviews that we have on Pop Rock Radio. Helps us keep them all going. So if you head to our website, poprockradio.com.au, there's heaps more than just us talking about music. We've got music interviews with lots of bands. We did one recently with Nathan Cavalieri, which is now available on the podcast, the audio podcast. So you can watch it on video, or you can go to the audio podcast and listen to it there. Nathan Cavalieri.
And I believe Sammy
Palinkas, yep. And we did Greta Zilla as well recently. So there's videos that have been uploaded recently. So you can get them on our YouTube channel, which is obviously YouTube, and our handle which is Pop Rock Radio. So you can find us there. We've got heaps of different bits and pieces coming up over the next week or so. We've got heaps of music and things. So yeah, it's going to be busy. So we're just waiting for Leon from Ragdoll. Hopefully he'll turn up. We have sent him a text message, but no, he's not available at the moment, but he'll probably get through to us.
Yep.
Also, if you go to our website, you'll see different. There's Tom. There's me. There we are, both back. Hey, if you go to our website, poprockradio.com.au, you can see there's a link there for Ignite HQ. So another way you can support Pop Rock Radio is by going to the Ignite HQ link, and you can buy a raffle ticket or buy a ticket to win yourself a new Nissan Patrol. So you can do that.
HQ the venue at Leaderville?
No, it's a company over in New South Wales that are supporting us. Yeah, yeah.
Because there's a venue in Leaderville at the skate park just next to the freeway that's
Yep.
very heavy orientated.
Yep. So cool. Anyway, what are we going to do? What's new this week? Oh, we spoke about the videos we've uploaded and the Ignite HQ. The podcast. We've got a few podcasts that have been uploaded. Country Wardrobe episode 48 is tomorrow. So if you're into country music and indie, or it's indie country and indie folk music, so you're not going to hear this stuff alongside your Reba McEntire, whatever his name, Reba McEntire, things like that. You're not. These are Aussie country singers, and they're pretty good. So if you're into country pop and indie folk music, head to the
You are
the
killing it
podcast.
with the long references tonight. Holy hell!
So episode 48 is tomorrow night. We had the weekly wrap episode 9
last week with who was it with? Oh, it was with us.
Yep. Yeah, and we've got episode 10 being recorded now, so this will be up later. And then it's going to be next week. I've got the football again, so we're going to have to like reschedule somewhere weird.
Are you going live or
we'll probably do it on Friday night? So we'll have to do the weekly wrap next Friday. So if you're going to tune in next week, it's next Friday. The Rock Tumbler, Tom's Rock Tumbler, episode 10.
So ironically, the Rock Tumbler will be after the weekly wrap.
Yep. But the one we uploaded, the podcast that was uploaded was episode 10. It's turned 10. What happened? How'd it go?
Very good. Played 1980. I followed your little suggestion.
Yep.
So over this week it'll be 1981, and I will have Skynet or Google Bard to assist me.
It's going to be funny having Google assist you with the music. And like I said, we had the weekly wrap go up, and that was we did dance tracks, and the theme was female dance tracks, female artists this week. So
not the weekly wrap. You're thinking of the Friday mix.
Yes, the Friday mix, not the weekly wrap. I'm losing my mind. I've got so much going on. It's unbelievable. I've got it written here, Friday mix. So and like I said, the
you like the easy beats. Got Friday on your mind.
Oh, already. Looking forward to seeing the Dockers beat Port Adelaide in the AFL.
Good luck.
Yep. So normally when we do our show, we have our two segments, the Lily Allen, where we have a bit of a whine and a moan, and we have the BB Rexa or the Booby Rexa for body positive. Bits and pieces.
Unfortunately, no boobs tonight.
Well, we have, but we haven't. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just quickly. Amy Shepherd's pretty big in her body positive images in her social medias and things like that, and she's always going on about that. But big news from Amy Shepherd and the band Shepherd that they're playing at Warner Brothers Movie World. I think it's at the end of this month or September. Then after that, they're relocating to the US.
Oh wow!
Their biggest fan base is in the US. So
you're joking? Huh.
No, yeah. So an Australian band, their biggest fan base is in the US, which is good on them. So well done to Shepherd. Congratulations on moving on and moving to the States. But the Lily Allen, where we have a bit of a whine and a moan, Crowded House pulling out of the AFL grand final.
AFL grand final. Yeah.
You think they would have been able to come to some form of agreement on how to or where to play?
Oh, I thought it was just a crowded house and they got kicked out.
No. Good attempt at a dad joke. That's my department. No, apparently it was all over where they were going to play, as in in the middle of the field.
The halftime. Oh,
Well, yeah, well, if they played in the middle of the field, which it's a logistical nightmare. Apparently, it costs a fortune getting them out there and doing that. Or in the same area that Meatloaf performed, which is in a corner somewhere, and the audio is really crap.
yeah.
And so,
and he's rolling over his grave right now, remembering that performance.
yeah. So, unfortunately, yeah, never mind. But so there's a great crowded house, and the AFL just can't work it out. It's I suppose they could always get hunters and collectors back in there.
Yeah, but for right now, the dream is over.
2 from 2. Oh, that's like West Coast Eagle.
What 1 for 2?
Yeah,
the first one didn't land.
Just like the West Coast Eagles, they don't land either. They're like on the plummet. Cool. So what else has been happening? Got him stuffed. Heaps of new music on Pop Rock Radio. Anyway, I've got a list here of stuff that I've uploaded. Where is it? I've lost my list. Anyway, there's lots of 90s. I've gotten really crazy on the 90s dance tracks. So you're going to get a lot of JX, Alex Party, some Pandora, Dream World. They've all been uploaded, as well as, where's my list? I've gone.
Some Dua Lipa, some Post Malone, and Alan Walker.
Yep, they've been uploaded. They were actually uploaded today. So if you're into your EDM and dance music,
or your whatever the hell Post Malone is this week.
Yeah. Another one for that we could be talking about is Demi Lovato. It's like, what gender is she this week?
I told you we shouldn't touch that one.
Well, it's like the I was just going through my Instagram, and it's like, there she is, and it's like, well, I don't know, is it? Yeah, I don't know what to call people anymore. It's a bit sad, isn't it?
I'm not touching this one.
I saw a post on social media last night, and it said things that 90s kids will only remember, and it had a picture of gender, male or female. So nowadays it's like the scroll wheel. Do you know on when you're going to put your date of birth in there?
Yeah.
Like, if you're young and hip, you only have to like do a little flick, and there's your date of birth. But us old people, you got to like spin that wheel.
Yeah.
That's what it's like now when you select a gender on a form, electronic form. You got to spin that wheel, and I reckon if you spin that wheel and just stop it anywhere, you could be anything. A random way of choosing your gender. How's that?
This is not a hill I'm joining you on.
Come on, you can. Anyway, I've got to have a drink of water. Hold on. I've been getting into my water instead of my wine. Anyway, all good. No Leon tonight. We've given the band a bit of plug. Ragdoll.
Yep.
Sky's Limit is their new single. Make sure you have a listen to it. Considering they're like a heavier rock band, or is that the genre they fit into?
Hard rock.
Hard rock.
Yep.
I was listening to Sky's Limit, and it's normally when you listen to hard rock, it's a bit offensive on your ears. Electric guitar.
I don't know about that. I love my hard rock.
Yeah, but but Sky's Limit wasn't that. I wouldn't have called it. Wasn't that bad. It wasn't offensive on the ears or anything. You can it's easy. Well, easy listening.
And the lead singer has a pretty decent, unique voice for what passes for rock nowadays.
Yep. I do have a question for you. I don't know if you'll be able to answer it or not. So hopefully you can, or someone might be able to answer it for us. Excuse me. When they do the ARIA Awards, do they have an in memoriam? In memoriam?
In memoriam?
When the artists pass away?
I can't answer that off the top of my head.
Yeah. It just seems a bit bizarre because they do in like in the films, TV, and Logies and all that.
At the Oscars and things like that, yeah.
Because we lost another artist this week.
Yeah, a guitarist, wasn't it?
That was the lead singer from died pretty, wasn't it?
Die Pretty.
Yep.
I think I've heard of them, but
Yeah, they're a pretty big rock band again. And I think their guitarist did actually pass on recently as well, so they've lost two.
yeah, because I noticed that while I was flicking through the news beforehand. Iconic Australian band died.
Yep.
Not band, the guitarist died, so I'm assuming that's the same fella.
Yeah.
If Die Pretty is iconic by Australian standards.
Yeah. I can't reach my keyboard. I can't do a quick search for it. But anyway, that's our weekly wrap for the week. I think we might wind it up there. No Leon, so there's no point hanging around for Leon. I don't think he's going to turn up, but we've spoken about the band anyway, so get out and stream it. Thanks to everyone who's joined us tonight. Nice, quick episode 10. We'll be back next week with something exciting for you. We'll find someone, and hopefully the link will work for them to be able to log in.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, thank you very much, Tom, for joining us again. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
We will see you next Friday.
Don't forget, as always, poprockradio.com.au, where you can go and have a read of articles and watch videos, get the not just the videos, but the podcasts and things. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on iHeartRadio.
As well as Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
And Twitter, if you're at X or whatever the hell it's called.
Yep, we're on that. And LinkedIn, if you really want to go on LinkedIn.
And Threads.
Yep. And then what's the and we're not on Twitter. We got kicked off Twitter. Yeah, we got booted from Twitter.
For not having the blue check mark?
I don't know. They had a bit of a dummy spit. Kicked us off. But never mind. Never mind. Anyway, head to Pop Rock Radio. Always leave us a message. Let us know how you're getting on. Any requests for music, let us know. We'll get it going. Get the shows up and running. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us. It's going to be us for the evening. So hopefully everyone take care.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Pop Rockers, we're back. We had a bit of a glitch there. Yeah, Pop Rock Radio Weekly Wrap, episode 13. We had a bit of a shutdown. Hey, welcome. Hope you are doing really, really well. And joining me is Tom Russell, as normal, my co-host and the host of The Rock Tumbler. Here he is. Hey, Tom, how you going?
Not too bad, yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing really, really, really well. Hey, how's things been for the week? Enjoying the long weekend?
I only found out it was a long weekend on Friday.
Anyway, well, we were supposed to have Rika with us today, but she hasn't been able to get logged in. Something's happening that she can't log in, so she'll be with us hopefully next week. Anyway, Pop Rockers, if you enjoy what we're doing and you like and you want to support Pop Rock Radio and the radio station and the website and everything else we do, simply head to buymeacoffee.com/poprockradio.com and no, it's not. Yes, buymeacoffee.com/poprockradio, and you can support us for as little as $2. Every cent helps, and we appreciate everything we get. And if you'd like to support the Rock Tumbler, which is Tom's little podcast,
Tom's radio show.
Radio show, yep. Head to buymeacoffee.com/tom.russell, RUSSELL, just like
Kurt Russell.
There you go. So there you go. That's our little shameless plugs for Buy Me a Coffee. Anyway, what have we got going here? I think Rika's going to be joining us. She may be joining us. We'll find out. No video feed, but that was a little bleep. Okay, what happened last week? Well, we didn't upload any new videos last week. We've got a couple coming this week.
Yeah.
All our podcasts have been uploaded and up to date.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Rock Tumbler, last week's weekly wrap, the Friday mix,
and the
country wardrobe,
and the global sessions.
Yeah, that's not really on our podcast, but that gets played on the radio Monday and Monday nights.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm confused now because we've got the new studio set up, and Luke's looking after all the pressing the buttons. I've got my hands free tonight, which is really, really great. I've got my hands free, and so. Yeah, so I've got to look at the camera so I can see you guys. And I keep looking over there to see what's going on, and I shouldn't have to do that. So excuse me if I'm rude and looking over like this. What do you reckon of the new set layout? We've done a fair bit of work to get
I
the
like
set.
it.
Yeah.
Got to love the hands free.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Anyway, I think Rika's joining us. So we'll bring Rika in and introduce you to Rika. Here she is. Well, she's not there. She is, but she's not. She's dropped out again by the looks of it. Rika, are you there? Wave if you can see us. Yeah, Rika's frozen and dropped out again. So, yeah, that's no good at all. Anyway, back to the run sheet. So what have you been doing, Tom? What do you got for us? New music?
Yeah, I added some new music today. I added the Bangles, Walk Like an Egyptian, Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins,
Yep.
whatever. What else did I add? I've forgotten. I've completely blanked.
Yep.
But yeah, I added 2 more, and then they should be on the rotation eventually once I figure them out.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
And I see you added some new music.
Yeah, I can't remember what I've added. I've added a fair bit. We had, yeah, I'm always adding new stuff. We've got some exciting new talent coming through all the time, so I update the music. There's some new ones. Bella Taylor Smith has got a new song. I think I've got that up there.
Mm-hmm.
And in talking about new songs, one of our favourites that we've done an interview with a few months back, Eli Green Eyes, has a new song called Omens, and it's only been out for about 4 weeks. He got it out there. I didn't even know it was out there, and I've contacted him to get a bit of a chat about it. But it's going off. It's getting radio play in England of all places. So,
wow.
Well done to Eli Green Eyes with his new song Omens. If you don't know Eli Green Eyes, go to Spotify, check him out. That's Eli Green Eyes. His latest song Omens is doing really good things. And when we spoke to him, he had the song Flowers, not like the Miley Cyrus song Flowers, but another version of Flowers, which was really, really, really good. So yeah, make sure you go and check that out. Yeah, so that's basically all the new music, but there's some new stuff coming out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jebediah have released a new song, new single, first new single in 12 years, Gum Up the Bearings.
Yeah.
Yes, and they've announced a national tour. The details of that will be on our website, poprockradio.com.au shortly. Within, gives a day or two to get that up there, and that'll be there. We're enjoying our long weekend.
Yep.
And you've got some information about Jebediah as well?
Yeah, they've been inducted into the West Australian Music Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Otherwise known as WAM.
WAM, yep. Mm-hmm. Which is a good thing. That should be an Australian Music Hall of Fame as well. So,
exactly.
But there's a Hall of Fame for just about everything, isn't there?
Yeah.
Country music, R&B music, hip hop, pop rock. You know,
there'll even be a K-pop Hall of Fame soon.
Yeah, in Tamworth. It's country K-pop.
Oh, I'm not touching that one.
It's hip hop swing and bob. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Anyway,
instead of losing a truck, they lose their boyfriend pillow.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, we've lost the K-pop market.
Yep. So just a quick shout out to anyone who's listening on Facebook or Twitch. You can put messages, send us a message. I think it looks like we've got a few messages on the chat, so have a look. Hi, Paul. Who's that? Kiwi. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. We've got hello. How's it going? We've got a few. Who on the air? Well, you got me, Paul, and Tom, and Luke is pressing the buttons. That's us. Before we move on, I was going to do a quick shout out. As you might see beside me here, I've got our collection of air fresheners. The lovely people at Marsco have sent us a 6-pack. There's 5 there. The other one's being used. They sent it to us because we've got 2 studio dogs and they stink. And so these air fresheners do a great job at getting rid of the doggy smells. We can get the house nice and fresh. It stays fresh for hours. And there's lots of heaps. There's lots of tips and tricks on how to use these air fresheners to keep your house smelling nicely. So if you go to maskco.com and use the code PRR, Pop Rock Radio. So it's PRR15, and you'll get 15% off any of your air fresheners. So that's great. And I've got to tell you, they are really, really good. They're out of Byron Bay in New South Wales, so they're a great great company to get your air fresheners from. Now, a few months ago, about 9 months ago, we spoke to another WA artist, Siobhan Cochin, about her song "How Does It Feel." It's a great little song. It had Courtney Love sounds to it and a bit of Hole. It was a really great. It was a great song and it had a good sound to it. And if you like Hole, you're going to like Siobhan Cochin. Well, news out. We're going to be I'm trying to get a chat with her. I've spoken to her on Facebook, and we're going to line up a chat. She's got some really good news, and she will be touring with Matchbox 20 and the Goo Goo Dolls next year. So if you're going to Matchbox 20 and the Goo Goo Dolls, you'll be seeing Siobhan Cochin, a great West Australian artist. So, and if you want to know more about Siobhan Cochin or Eli Green Eyes, you can head to our YouTube channel and check out the interviews there. You have to go back in time a bit. For about 9 months was Siobhan, and not so long after that was Eli Green Eyes.
Yeah, so hopefully I get to go to that concert. I'm really looking forward to seeing Matchbox 20.
Yeah, we're going.
And Paul, did you know something?
I know lots of things, but
apparently you have a very nice voice.
Oh, who said that?
That would be Seneca Orange 69.
Oh yeah, I have a very handsome voice. I should be on like a call center. Hi, you've called Pop Rock Radio. How can I help?
I don't think your missus would enjoy that one.
Anyway, let's move right along, keeping this one above the belt, if we can. Just another shout out to everyone who's following us on Twitch and on Facebook. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. We hope you're enjoying the show. Let's move right along. One of the we've done that. I can tick that off. We've done our promos. Mm-hmm. We've got our awards. Now, there's just a little thing we like to do. We have the Lily Allen Award. So if you don't know, Lily Allen, a great singer from over in the UK, she has a song with lyrics where she has a bit of a whine and a moan, and that's exactly what we do. We have a bit of a whine and a moan about something that's given us the irks or the irrits. And we also have the Booby Rexer, which is named after Bebe Rexha. Mm-hmm. The Booby Rexer is for, I don't know, people with body positive,
or just
showing off a bit too much flesh,
or maybe a bit of PDA,
yeah, TMI, too much information,
yep,
anything like that. So we're going to kick it off. So if Luke wants to bring up one of the any one of them, yep. So which one's it going to be? The Lily Allen Award. Yay! I don't know what type of music you guys listen to, but there's on Pop Rock Radio we like to play pop and rock music, and we throw in a bit of commercial country music, pop country. We put in R&B. We put in like maybe a little bit of R&B, not too much, hip hop and some rock music. And my Lily Allen Award, well, I'm going to whinge about this guy. It's Troye Sivan or Sivan or whatever. Don't know how he says his name, Troye Sivan. All right, Sivan, yeah. Yep. All right. Now, I've got no problem with genders, sexual orientation, and any of that stuff. That's totally, whatever floats your boat type of thing. But I was going through some video clips and just listening to new music. And he's got a new song out, and his latest songs have been, semi-decent for pop and pop style music. And I was watching the interview, and halfway through, he just pulls down his pants to show off his underwear and starts wiggling around and pulls his pants up. I'm like, what the hell? What do you have to do that for in a film clip? I suppose.
Controversy.
Yeah, it's controversy, but I'm a bit confused on the controversy side of things, because you get female singers and artists doing it all the time. You know, they're wearing next to nothing, and there's no one complains. But a guy does it, and it's like, for me, it's quite revolting. I didn't need to see his red jocks.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a double standard, but we could talk about that for hours. So we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a shout out to people listening and tuning in. What do you think? Have you seen the film clip, Troye Sivan, where he's dancing around and he's dropping his pants and whatever, and his bright red jocks? What do you guys think on Twitch or Facebook? Does have an opinion either way? Should it be on TV or on YouTube? I suppose there's lot worse things out there. You know, just look at some of the YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
So leave us a message and let us know what you think. Yeah. So what do you think of that, Tom? What do you reckon?
I haven't seen the video, and to be honest, it doesn't sound all that controversial to me. We live in a society that is pretty soft when it comes to alternative and like being free with yourself, and I personally love the idea of creative expression, as long as you're not harming anyone with what you're doing. Like I wouldn't want you to be wearing like a Confederate flag or a racist symbol or anything like that. But if you're just showing off your body, then go for it. It's your body. It's your right.
You want to see my body? My handsome body?
Very similar to Buffalo Bills. Would you do me?
I want to be a cowboy. Or was it Duran Duran? Remember Duran Duran, Girls on Film?
Yep.
Yeah, that was controversial in its time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got the studio dogs being a bit naughty and barking. Hopefully you can't hear them. Alrighty, let's move along. Let's go to the Booby Rexa. This one is for you, Tommy.
Yeah. So our Booby Rexa. Now, normally, as was alluded to, that would be about body positivity and everything. But today, I thought we'd go more romance positive, I suppose. So Madonna, she has herself a boyfriend. And this boyfriend, I'm not even going to attempt to say his name because
go attempt it. Do it.
Mark Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And he is 25 years old and she is 61. And to put it into perspective, both his parents are only 6 years younger than she is. And apparently they're getting hot and heavy and thinking about marriage and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon? Very Leonardo DiCaprio-esque?
Yeah, it is. I'm just doing a quick Google search, and yeah. Anyway, 65 years old.
Mm-hmm. 61.
No, she's 65.
Oh, the article I said was 61. Maybe she's aged in the last 5 minutes.
I don't know. How old was the article?
To be honest, I saw it recently on my news feed.
Facebook news feed?
Yeah.
Could be years old.
Yeah.
You could be talking. We need to fact check this, folks. Can someone do a quick fact check and get back to us?
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, she could be 5 years ago.
Well, in my defense, we couldn't really find anything that was very Booby Rexa this week. Everyone seems to be behaving themselves.
Yeah, this week they are. But if you look at the picture of Booby Rexa or BB Rexa on the screen there, that was from the VMAs.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And now, like, people always, like, you see on the picture there, butt cheeks have been cut out. People do that all the time nowadays, especially like the cowboys. They do it and keeps the chaps away. Anyway.
No, it doesn't.
what chaps do you think is a try? Anyway, she's got the ponytail going as well, which is as I said, we said last week about the pony play. Hey, Wilbur, I'm Mr. Ed. Wilbur, take that carrot out of my hair. Anyway, oh well, we're having too much fun. You can't be having that much fun. It's not. Anyway, so there you go. There's the Booby Rexes and the Lily Allen Awards. So yeah, that's all them done for this week. We'll get back to them next week. So anyway, next one coming up this week. Well, we've got 2 videos that we'll be editing and getting online. That is, we've got one coming up. Oh, excuse me, I've got a sore throat. Oh, an itchy throat, not sore throat. Rachel Coltrona. Now, if you know who Rachel Coltrona is, kudos for you. I didn't know, and someone sent me one of her songs, and I had to listen to it, and I uploaded it to Pop Rock Radio. It's a great song. So we got hold of her, and we were speaking to her. She's over in England shooting a film clip for some new music. So Rachel's her debut song is called Complicated. It's been out for about 4 weeks now. So it's been out for a couple of weeks. So if you look up Rachel Coltrona on YouTube, you will find a song called Complicated. It's a really great little pop song. It's a great debut song as well. Rachel is a singer-songwriter. She has been singing for over 15 years with contemporary music, jazz music. She's done theatre and classical music.
And isn't she from Perth?
She's from WA. Yep. She's been modelled for different fashion labels, obviously, and photographers. She's also done acting in a few theatre productions around Perth and around the years. And she's also getting into being a presenter. She's been doing a bit of emceeing and presenting, and I believe she does a few music quizzes. We did a music quiz in our interview, so you'll have to check it out when it's online to see how she went. So yeah, so that's that one. We've got a couple another video coming. I won't say much about that. You can tune in when it's up. What else we got coming lined up? Junction 28 from the UK. We're reaching out to them and chatting to them about their 2 EPs. Now, if you like rock music, you're gonna love Junction 28. And if you remember, I don't know, there's a little bit of a screamo in their songs as well. Not much. So when people hear screamo, you automatically
devil music.
Yeah, but it's not. It's actually well done. I enjoyed it. So, Junction 28 coming up, and Siobhan Cochin. I'll be having a chat with Siobhan about going on tour with Matchbox 20 and the Goo Goo Dolls. So we're going to be busy. So, and then also coming up during the week, we've got next week's Friday Mix, Your Rock Tumbler.
Yep, 1987 this week.
Yep.
So
tell us about last week. What happened last week? What year was last week?
1986.
So, yep.
So that would be the year of Top Gun.
Yep. Danger Zone, Kenny Loggins.
Yep. And Rap Rock. It was also, I played Walk This Way, that remix with Run DMC. And it was that very remix that put Aerosmith back in the limelight because their career was starting to wane. So that, speaking of them, that is who I added to the library as well as the biggest hit of License to Ill, the Beastie Boys album, Fight for Your Right to Party.
Yep. Cool.
So this week will be Dirty Dancing and one of your most hated artists in Bon Jovi. But to make that up to you, some Guns N' Roses and some Def Leppard, because I know you like them.
Yep. What about Dream Academy? Did the Dream Academy, were they in 1987?
They were 1984 or 85, I believe.
Life in a Northern Town?
Yep. Because I played that. I played that 2 weeks ago, I think.
Did you? Oh, and I missed it.
But don't worry.
1985. I can go back. I can go to Pop Rock
Yes.
Radio, and I can go to our podcast, and I can go back and listen to the year 1985 on the Rock
Yes.
Tumbler.
You read my mind. I was literally about to say that, but you did a meatloaf and you took the words right out of your mouth. Thank goodness it didn't involve kissing, because I don't think our relationship is there yet.
So you kissed me like a film star.
Kiss me like one of your French girls.
One of your French bulldogs. Huey. Hold on a second. Let's see if we. Anyway, there you go. That's that. We're having way too much fun. So, anyway, folks, that's it. That's it. We're almost all over. We've done our run list. We've done everything.
You could mention Blink-182's new album.
Oh, Luke.
Not album, singles.
Yeah, Blink-182's got a couple of new singles. Luke's a big Blink-182 fan. We had a listen. They're pretty good songs. I don't even. What's the new song? What's the new one?
There's two new ones. One called One More Time, and the other one is called More Than You Know.
More Than You Know. There you go. So Tom being the rock guru.
I will have to have a listen.
Yeah, they are. We had a listen. Luke showed me on the video clip the other day, and they are pretty good. What was the one that you showed me where they were singing about when they from the breakups and get back together?
That was One More Time.
One More Time. That is a very good song, very touching song. So if you haven't heard it,
is
down.
Travis Barker still in the band? Because I
Yep.
heard.
Yeah, the Kardashians have let him out. They let him off. They let him go. So he's there. So there you go. Blink-182 also. So just a quick rundown. Get on your social media, get on Spotify, YouTube, check out Eli Green Eyes, Siobhan Cochin, Blink-182, Junction 28. Who else have we mentioned today? We mentioned a few people. One thing we've got to be careful of, we go to the Goo Goo Dolls and Matchbox 20, right? Matchbox 20 going out. Hopefully they don't do this, but hopefully they don't play all their new music, because a lot of people don't know or like their new stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll do the old ones. And everyone's going, because, the Goo Goo Dolls, Goo Goo Dolls. I challenge you to name 5 Goo Goo Doll songs.
Okay. Iris.
Yep.
Here Is Gone.
Yep.
Name.
Yep.
Black Balloon and Slide.
There you go. He's done it. What's the only one I knew a couple of them. What's Black Balloon like? You're gonna have to look it up.
Oh, I can't tell you off the top of my head, but it's
we need another fact check. Fact check. Someone fact check him.
They're very good.
Yeah.
But of course, Iris and Slide are the ones that had the biggest Billboard hits. But Name is more featured in your romantic comedies, and same with Here Is Gone. Your more indie-rific sort of movies.
Yep. What was it? Was it Slide that was in City of Angels?
I believe so. Yes.
Do you know that movie City of Angels, when it came out? Everyone they love the film. It's great. It's actually a remake of a French film. It's not even an original film.
It is. And it came out in 1996, didn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not the film. Luke's a film guru, not me. But if it's not horror or slasher, don't ask Luke. He doesn't like his romance movies.
No, rom-coms are good.
Yeah, rom-coms are good. No,
as long as it's funny. But if it's You've Got Mail or Sleepless in Seattle, no interest.
Anyway, folks, thank you for joining us on another weekly wrap. We sincerely hope you've had a good time. We've had a great time. Thank you for all the comments and the chats. It's been a pleasure having you.
Hopefully we get Rika next week.
Yes. She'll be getting some entertainment goss for us. She's going to be our entertainment guru.
Or our entertainment extraordinaire.
Yep. Or love advice. If you've got love advice, you might be able to. Because apparently she had a podcast or a radio show in the past where people used to ring up or send her messages and she used to answer them. So, and she's going to be kicking that off again. And So it'll be a late night thing on Pop Rock Radio.
Ah,
People can send messages in and questions, and she'll be able to answer them.
so all this is on romance.
Well, I don't know. What's the matter?
A new chat. One new app to close us off.
I don't have any rap. Yeah, it's not a rap song. It's the rap. It's a rap. It's a rapping. It's the end of the rap. Tom, can you rap?
I have about as much ability as Vanilla Ice.
If you do like rap music, another shameful plug to go to Pop Rock Radio on YouTube. Cardia. If you're into rap and R&B, just before Coolio. You remember Coolio? You know Coolio?
Yep.
Gangster's Paradise. When he passed away, he had. I'm not getting into ins and outs of how he passed away, but just before it was basically like a week before he passed away, he recorded a R&B / rap song, or hip hop. It was more hip hop song with Cardia, a hip hop artist over in Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
We did an interview with her on YouTube. So if you're into hip hop, I'm just drawing on myself. If you get on, if you're into hip hop, check out Cardia. Still doing things, and Bailey Rodriguez too in Queensland. Queensland, Bailey Rodriguez, Australian hip hop artist. There you go. There's your rap.
Come on, give us a freestyle, Paul.
I will next week. I'll do something next week. Give me some time to tune in, and next week tune in, and I'll give us a bit of a freestyle, hip to the hop to the hip hop. that was on Billy Madison, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. We've been saying we're wrapping up now for way too long. We've been dragging this along. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for joining the Pop Rock family. We will see you next week. And yeah, actually next week we might do a bit of a giveaway. We've got some bits and pieces that we've been collecting up. So we might do a giveaway to some merch from our favourite artists that we've been collecting. So tune in next week and see if you and see what we can come up with, and we'll do a bit of a giveaway. Anyway, thank you, Tom, once again for joining us on the weekly wrap.
Not a problem.
We'll see you on the Rock Tumbler.
Yep.
And if anyone, again, if wants to support Tom with the Rock Tumbler, it is buymeacoffee.com/tom.russell,
RUSSELL, and
just like Kurt.
And later this week, it'll have its own Facebook page, so you can like and do the Facebook stuff to that.
Sweet. We'll be following you on Facebook, so keep up to date on what's happening. This week is 1987. So, and the Friday mix last week, we did an acoustic / live version of songs. So if you want to go back and listen to that, feel free.
So you did MTV Unplugged style.
Yep. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing this week, but we'll come up with something. Oh, excuse me. Maybe some rap songs to the hip, to the hop, to the hip hop. Thank you again, folks, for joining us. Until next time, stay safe, stay beautiful, like, love, share, subscribe, follow, all of the above, and we'll see you next week. See you later. Hey, Pop Rockers, how you going? Paul with you with Tom on the weekly wrap from Pop Rock Radio. We're coughing in unison tonight. I've got the worst cough and sore throat. I don't know what it is because I'm not actually sick or anything. It's just I can't get rid of this cough.
and I'm just an asthmatic.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going through quickly looking at the Pop Rock Radio website. So just going on the app. So I like to look at it from time to time. So that's what I'm doing. I wasn't being rude, but we've got a big show lined up for everyone tonight. As always, we're live on Facebook and Twitch. Tom, what I'm going to quickly do, I'm just going to hold off a second. I'm just going to pull something up on the screen. I'm going to just jump away for a second. You still will hear me talking, but I'm just ducking this way.
Okay.
Just for a second. I don't mean to be rude. Something I'm learning all the time, I'm back now, so yeah, I'm learning all the time, is that, I'll just mute that, that's better. I brought Twitch up on the other screen because we're broadcasting live to Twitch and to Facebook and everything, and I wanted to see what it looked like on Twitch, and there we are. Yeah, and in the comment section on Twitch, it's there. There's a link that people can go to, and it will be on the Facebook feed as well. If I look, if I'm right, on the Facebook message for the stream, there'll be a link that'll take you to today's video. Well, they're not really sponsoring the video. They're an affiliate. We have an affiliate link with them, and anyone who purchases any of these products, we get a bit of a commission, which helps us out. And I've got to tell you, these air fresheners from Marsco are the best. They're Australian made, and they're made in Australia. So if you're on Twitch, you'll see the link. If you see it on the Facebook chat, it should be there as well. But these Marsco sprays, air fresheners, are great. They get rid of the dog smell really good. So,
I have to admit, when you mentioned these off air, I when you said Marsco, I thought you meant like air fresheners for the COVID masks.
oh yeah, no. Well, you can if you wanted to. You could spray them on there. You could spray them on like cotton balls and put them in waste bins, and it keeps everything nice and fresh. I just had to mention them and bring them up because like I said, they're if anyone buys anything from the link that we've got on Twitch, and it should be on the Facebook as well. I'll put the link at the bottom of the video when we upload it to YouTube. Anyway, so people can then get these things. You see the ads for them everywhere, and they sent me these for to try out, and yeah, they get rid of the dog smell. But let's move right along. We had a big week. Heaps of things are happening. Yep. New video uploads. I had a heap of videos get uploaded. All the YouTube videos have been uploaded. I got behind on the actual weekly wrap. They weren't being. I forgot to upload them to YouTube. I've done everything else, and now they're uploaded to YouTube, and all the podcasts on the website are up to date now. So there's a lot of podcasts. I'm just going to quickly read them out to you. We've got Country Wardrobe, which is the indie country and folk music that Nadia Drayton supplies for us, and she looks after our pop rock country. Going well. We have Pop Rock Weekly Wrap, which is this one, which everyone tunes into. We had a big audience last week. I don't know if that was because it was a Monday or a Sunday, but we had a big audience than normal. We have the Friday Mix, which is an hour of music that I've chosen, and have a bit of a chat about the music. We've got the Rock Tumbler, which is yourself, and the Pop Rock Radio interviews that we do, which are on YouTube, are slowly being converted over to podcasts. So I had one of them every couple of weeks, and I should get a bit more prompt and upload one a week or something to get people listening.
Yep, and those ones go to Spotify.
Yeah, well, I've actually set them all up now so that they go to the ones that got music in them go to Google and Amazon.
Yep.
Ones that don't have music go to Google, Amazon, and Spotify. So Google Podcasts. You can get it all from our website anyway. Just go to poprockradio.com.au and you can get all of them from our website there. So it's easy peasy, Japanese, as they say. So there's heaps of episodes of videos. There's nothing wrong with that. So anyway.
No, I just keep forgetting you're a father sometimes.
Yeah. So my kids forget that too. So don't worry. Anyway, I'm just going to do a quick shameless plug. So if you want to support Pop Rock Radio, you can head to buymeacoffee.com/Pop Rock Radio, and you can buy us a coffee for as little as $2. Or you can the QR code on the screen you can see now. If you scan that in with your camera, that'll take you directly to Buy Me a Coffee for Pop Rock Radio. And if you'd like to support Tom and the Rock Tumbler, it's Buy Me a Coffee
/Tom.Russell. That's RUSSELL.
Yep.
And so, if you still have issues with that, just Google Kurt Russell.
Yeah. I can see the resemblance.
Yeah. I'm just the unloved black sheep of the family, so he just dropped me off in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've got some big news coming up later on in the show. I'll mention that later on. But we've got some entertainment news.
And yeah, a bit of sad
Yep.
entertainment news. The bassist of Screaming Jets, Paul Woosan or Woosan, he unfortunately passed away today at the age of 56. So
yesterday, was it yesterday or today?
In the last 24 hours.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So very unfortunate and sad. Not unfortunate. We all got to go in the end. But yeah, he passed away. And
they were just about to drop a new album in a tour.
Yes, they were. And we were probably going to have them on at some point
if we could get them. Yeah, but can you tell me how many Screaming Jet songs have been in made it to the top 40?
Better.
Yeah.
Has.
They've had a couple. They've had a few.
Yeah, I just can't remember them off the top of my head.
Yeah. Never mind. That's all right. Yeah. But so that's a bit sad. Bit of sad news. Hold on a second. Excuse me. I can't mute my microphone. It's too far away. So if I have a bit of a cough, yeah, apologies from the start. So yeah, that's a bit of bad news for the music industry. So keep moving on. But yeah,
you have some bootyful news, don't you?
Yeah, in a second. Yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, we've got some big news for Pop Rock Radio at the end of this. We'll save it towards the end, so hopefully keep people going. But our two usual slots, the Lily Allen Award and the Booby Rexha. Now, I don't have a Lily Allen Award. I didn't have anyone for Lily Allen. Do you have anyone? Anyone have a whinge and a whine about?
We could potentially whinge about the Grammys. They eliminated AI-produced music as a category, and if you made AI music, that music that was created by Bardi or whatever, you won't be eligible for a Grammy. Not that anyone wants a Grammy; they're pretty much useless.
Yeah. But why can't they have an AI? Because someone's still got to sit there and program.
Exactly.
And what's the difference between programming that and programming a loop?
Exactly. It's very similar to people hating the idea of remote working and just wanting people to be indoors. You got to progress with the times.
Yeah. Yeah. True. So yeah, but the Booby Rexha, which is going to BB Rexha again.
She's a 2-time winner.
Yeah, of her own award. Excuse me. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to
She's leaving you breathless.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, especially with her outfits. She's got because she's all about body positivity. Her boyfriend dumped her because her face changed because she put on weight.
Yeah.
And the rest of it. And if you know BB Rexha, if you follow her on the social medias, just find her on Instagram, and she's she's not shy and showing off, wearing tight outfits and things. But this time at the VMAs, she wore an outfit which I can only compare to pony play. Now, I don't know if you know what pony play is, but it's quite amusing, and people get dressed up as ponies, and people ride them around, and they act act like horses. She had an outfit with her butt cheeks cut out, which in this day and age is pretty normal for entertainers.
Yep.
But she had a pony tail.
So she made a real horse's ass of herself.
Yeah. Yeah, she's bringing pony play to the mainstream, so that's pretty good. That's why she gets by the booby Rexha.
Actually, this week it would be the booty Rexha.
The booty Rexha, yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, all right, folks, we can be moving right along. We're going to lift it up out of the gutter somewhat, but there you go. That's it there. Yeah, like I said, we've got some big news coming up, but I'll drop a little bomb. On Friday night's Friday Mix, I did all new music or relatively new music So the playlist went Lightning, Zoe Wees. The next song, Complicated by Rachel Coltrona. She's a WA, a girl from WA. She's over in England at the moment recording a video or doing something in England. So we're doing an interview with Rachel on Friday. We'll be recording an interview from, she'll be signing in from England, and we'll be having a chat about her song Complicated and her new stuff. So that's a local WA girl doing great things. And then the playlist continued on with Endless Summer with Alan Walker, Back to Your Heart, Delta Goodrum. That's Delta Goodrum's new song, Back to Your Heart, really great song. Rules of Breaking Up, Hudson Rose. Hudson is a country singer from over the east. Now, if you're a country singer, how's the name Hudson Rose for a country singer?
Pretty good.
She was born lucky with that. Parents named her pretty well for that. That was good.
Yeah. With a name like Hudson Rose, you'd expect she'd be from New York. I believe that's where the Hudson River is.
Yep. But country singer, great. Oh, she's got some good songs out too. So if you look her up, Hudson Rose on YouTube, you'll get some great songs of hers there. I really like her song Misery. Rules of Breaking Up is another good song. Amy Shepherd has just released a new song, which is on there, which is Overthinking.
Yep, and that would be the female from the band Shepherd.
Yep, Amy Shepherd. Yep, the blue hair.
Yep.
Yeah. So we spoke about that the other couple of weeks
back. Yes, we did.
Because Shepherd are relocating to the US.
Yes.
Because their biggest fan base is in the US. And they're an Australian band. You think about that for a minute. That's it's crazy. It's good for them. Don't get me wrong, it's good for them. But yeah. But then moving along, we have Alex Mather, By My Side, Olivia Rodrigo, Bad Idea, Right? Becky Hill, who is just about everywhere, Disconnected. Dua Lipa, Dance the Night from the Barbie soundtrack. So if you're in the Barbie, she's there. Another artist that we've had a couple of times from South Africa, Baby Queen, with Quarter Life Crisis. So that's good. We got the new Rolling Stones song, Angry. So if you haven't heard that, you can listen to it on our Friday mix and have a listen.
And as someone that hates when old bands keep touring, like you said, that song would make you pretty angry.
Yeah, you can listen to it anyway. Troye Sivan with Rush, Charlie with Time Bomb, Bachelor Girl, which we've done interviews with Tanya Doko from Bachelor Girl. So Tanya Doko from Bachelor Girl has a new song out, Harder Now. So you can listen to that, and you can head to YouTube and watch our interview we did with her.
Yep.
Royal Drew, Body, another good song, another great artist from Melbourne. And you can also go to our YouTube channel and see an interview we've done with her a few months back. Sammy Palinkas, we've done an interview with Sammy not long ago as well. She's on YouTube, and you can see her new song, You've Lived. And talking about old bands and old people that just won't give up, Ian Moss, Nullarbor Plain. There you go. On the Friday mix, 18 songs, 18 new songs, and a couple of oldies thrown in there too, as in old people, not. So there you go. How did you go with your?
Well, I added Some Like It Hot by The Power Station, which is Robert Palmer's band before he went solo. Huey Lewis and the News.
Yeah, I would know that song by Robert Palmer, not by the band you mentioned.
Yeah, Power Station. Yeah. He hit it bigger as by himself because he had Addicted to Love, as well as I believe Doctor, Give Me the News, blah blah blah, Loving You. Also, some new, well, not new, some In Excess, What You Need. What else? Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. John Cougar, Small Town. And that's it.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. So the two shows, the Rock Tumbler and the Weekly Wrap, you can get them on, listen to them anytime you want on our website, poprockradio.com.au. And it just shows that a lot of these radio stations out there that promote themselves as being the original, the best mix or the alternative. With us, you actually do get a good mix of new music, current music, raw new music that we're finding that aren't signed true indie artists, indie music,
Exactly.
and they're all played together in a good mix. So it's tell everyone poprockradio.com.au, get our app, it's free and you can listen in for free. The way we survive is people through buy me a coffee and donations and things like that. So we won't
Yep.
go on about that too much. We've already mentioned it a few times, but you know where to go if you want to help us out and support us, and everything is appreciated. Alrighty, some big news. Big news, Tom. Are you ready for it?
Yep. Drum roll.
Drum roll. Get that drum roll going. We're going to be changing the format to the show over the next week or two, so that the screen you see at the moment, it's pretty. It's doing its job. It's got our logo, it's got our names, it's got our ugly mugs there, but we're going to be able to do more. We're going to got a piece of software that we're going to be using, gives us more camera angles. We can have more stuff on the screen, more titling, easier to control. So there's that, and we're going to be. Well, we're hoping we've got a plan, and we've been speaking to someone who's had a bit of experience in broadcasting overseas and journalism, who's going to be bringing us up a level, a certain level of professionalism. And we're going to be having a third host, third co-host. There'll be three of us.
Yep.
Yep.
Could potentially be. She's female, yes.
Well, if she would be a female, unless.
So it'll be two guys, a girl, and a podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. But you were saying something else. Hey? You were saying two
guys, a girl, and a kebab shop. But that's only because I haven't had dinner yet, so I got food on the mind.
Oh no! But there you go. So we're going to be we're growing slowly but surely. We're growing. I did have something else I wanted to speak about, but I had it written down, but I don't know what happened to it. The latest video interview that I uploaded, I just remembered, was the interview we did with Jason Miles. The only reason why I remembered that was because he tuned in last week and was listening to the weekly wrap last week, and he said to say hello. We said hello. So his interview, if you don't know who Jason Miles is, his interview is up on the website. You can watch it on YouTube if you like, or you can listen to it on our website. Jason Miles, he's got some great songs, and I believe I want to get hold of him and get in touch with him because I heard he's having a bit of issues with a producer. And we can have some drama. Yeah, we can get some drama going because basically a producer tried. Jason Miles owns a copyright to a song, and this producer tried because it was similar to his song. Tried to tell him to take it down. He's like, no. So I want to have a chat to him about that and how copyright is affecting up and coming artists. So that'll be something I'll have a look into.
Yeah, I believe didn't Taylor Swift herself go through something like that with a producer? Yeah. Oh no, that's a different guy, Scooter Braun.
Yeah. But Ed Sheeran gets sued all the time. They all get sued because there's only so many chord progressions you can actually put together, isn't there?
Yeah. I believe Axis of Awesome touched on that in their infamous stand-up bit, the four-chord song.
Yep. Well, it's true. Any four chords, you can play just about any song, can't you?
Exactly.
When you're learning guitar, it's one of the first things they teach you is the cowboy chord. So 4 chords and you can play any.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind. Anyway, folks, it's coming to the end of the evening. Thank you very much for joining Tom and I for the weekly wrap. Another last shout out before we go to Mask Air Fresheners. I really suggest people head to the link that's on Facebook and the link that's on Twitch. I'll put a link down below.
That would be Mask Co.
Yeah. What did I say?
Mask.
It's Mask Co. Yeah, but their air fresheners are are brilliant. They're really good. They get rid of the dog smell, and the smell lasts for quite some time. So, as a shout out to the guys from Mask Co.
Mhm.
Next Friday we got Rachel Coltrana. We're doing an interview with her, so make sure you come and have a listen to that on we're recording it, so it'll be up the following week. So there's that.
Mhm.
Like I said, all the articles on the website. There's new podcasts and videos up. So
Mhm.
new playlists. We've got Paul Rudd Global Sessions Monday and
Yep.
Tuesday nights. So if you're into your dance music and EDM, Monday, Tuesday nights, you've got to stick around for Paul Rudd's Global Sessions. And I
Mhm.
believe, are you working on a late night rock program?
I wasn't thinking of it, but I could do one.
Yeah, I thought you said because you wanted to get into a bit more of the heavy rock.
Yeah, either that or find someone that was willing to do one, but I
Yeah.
could get one off the ground.
Oh, we'll see how we go. But I
Yeah.
thought I heard you talking about it. No, never mind. Anyway, thank you, folks, for joining us. It's we're coming to another end of the weekly wrap. And
Mhm.
like I said, in the coming weeks, it's going to change. The format's all going to change. It's going to be a bit more exciting. Hold on a second. One thing that go to the chat. Oh, it's just my chats that are up there. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Tom.
Mhm.
And Huey, the studio dog down here, Huey. There you go, buddy. He's come to say hello. Yep. Puppy Cam's not in, but you can hear him. Can you hear him? Yeah, he likes getting involved. So, anyway, folks, thank you very much. Have a great week. We'll see you on poprockradio.com.au throughout the week. Don't forget to have a listen through the app or listen through our website. Cheers. Take care and see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
So
We're live,
behind.
dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know we're live. How you going? How you going, Tom? We're live from Pop Rock Radio, weekly wrap.
Not too bad yourself.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, so people are going to sign in and join us. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, Facebook and Twitch.
Mhm.
We're live on Pop Rock Radio, Pop Rock Country, Pop Rock Nation, which is just the website, the Facebook pages now, and
Yep.
on our Twitch account. We're here to talk about the week that was.
Mhm.
So hopefully we are live on Facebook. I might have to check. Bear with me. I'm going to go online and check, make sure it is on. Go on my phone.
He's still in holiday mode, guys.
Holiday mode. I am. Yeah, just got back from. As you can see, I got me a new Tamworth Country Music Festival hat. So when we do the interviews for the country music, I'll be wearing the Tamworth hat. So that'll be that. All right, Facebook. Let's see. I'll turn the volume down so we don't get any feedback or anything like that. Pop Rock Radio. We should be live on there. I don't know if it comes up on.
Well, in the corner there,
Oh, there
we
you
got a
go.
lot of
Yeah,
yeah.
we are. We're there.
Yep.
We're on Facebook. Say hello to yourself.
Hello, Tom.
Hello. Yeah, there we are. Live on Facebook. I'll leave that over there. Hey, it's even subtitled and everything. That's pretty cool. I've never noticed it, so I've never really paid attention to it. Anyway, so if people want to leave comments, we can get the comments up in a bit. There's a chat. So the chat. Hello, we've got Rhonda says hello. So
Hello, Rhonda.
there she is. Brought that up. So hey, I might have to just bring the chat overlay up. There we go. So new comments will pop up there as we chat. So if anyone's got any questions or want to make any comments or join the conversation, let us know. Jason Miles, good evening, gents. Hey, Jason, how are you? Hope you're doing really well over in the ACT. Hey, we're gonna do things a bit differently tonight. I've done a bit of research. Well, not really research. I discovered something tonight, and it really blew my mind. Now, we'll get into it in a second. Like we spoke about my hat.
Yeah.
Before we get too far into it, Pop Rock Country is going off excuse me for rubbing my face. Pop Rock Country is our 100% indie pop and country station that's going right off.
Excuse me.
So if anyone has not heard it, you can get it from the app and you can listen to that. And we're obviously taking submissions all the time. Country music is one of the fastest growing genres in Australia at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's going gangbusters. So, but one of the things I get a bit confused about is the crossover between pop and country. Pretty
You mean
fine
like-
line.
You mean like Taylor Swift or more?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are doing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
more for country, because Taylor, she's more pop based than
Yeah.
country, but even though she does have country roots, but
Yep.
your Luke Bryans, your Luke Combs, and
Yep.
they're more pop country based.
Yeah, it's growing. It's a huge thing. That's why when we went to Tamworth, I had to get my hat. So I'll be wearing this on my country interviews. I did not get my Cuba because I look silly. I look like a roofing nail with one of them, so I didn't get one of them. So yeah, stand by for more interviews. We've got a few coming up. I've got a backlog of interviews I've got to get up and edited, so we'll get them going. But you held the fort down while I was away for 2 weeks.
Yep.
How was the Rock Tumbler? How was the show with Tom?
Pretty good. Last week we did something a bit different. Normally I don't play long songs, but we featured Prince, and I wanted to play Purple Rain in its entirety.
Yep.
This week we're also going to be a little spoiler, going to be doing a little bit of Money for Nothing by Dire Straits featuring Sting, and that one's a bit of a long song as well.
Yep.
But
now I'm going to play.
Hmm?
I'll keep going. It's all right. I'm just moving my seat. Sorry about the noise, folks. Sorry about that.
But hopefully next week we go back to regular length songs, and because I find the long songs do tend to be self-indulgent and a
bit of Meatloaf.
Yeah,
Meatloaf goes for 8 minutes or something.
Yeah, and if he's performing at a grand final, it's 30 seconds before he gets booed.
How's Kiss going to be? Because they're in the same spot, aren't they? Aren't they played in the same spot as what Meatloaf did?
I would assume so, yeah. But Ace Frehley's probably got a better voice than Meatloaf did.
Well, that's why Crowded House pulled out, because they were going to be. They'd have to play at the same area where Meatloaf played, and the acoustics in that area of the MCG is crap.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they wanted to be out in the center of the field.
So they wanted to perform at the beginning.
Yeah, well, no, in the center at half time they'd bring out the stage, everyone performs.
Okay.
But it was going to cost too much, so the AFL said, "No, you've got to perform in that corner area where the acoustics are really crap." That's
the AFL's been doing that a lot lately, like with The Voice, for example.
Yeah. Now I'm going to test you with some stuff, because I only found this out this week. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me what this is.
That sounds a bit like Stacey's mum.
All right. This one.
The Cars.
Which Cars song is it?
Just What I Needed.
Yeah. Good going. Now, this song. What's so special about that song?
Well, it's got a little bit of the Cars influence, as you could tell by the intro. And unfortunately, the lead singer passed away recently.
COVID. Yeah, I didn't realize he died from COVID complications.
He was your age too, I think.
28.
Oh, no, he was 52. Oh.
Yeah. That was,
Neil.
Yeah.
That went right over my head.
Adam Schlesinger. Yeah, passed away 2020 from complications of COVID.
And besides that track, he had a rather successful career in the music industry, kind of like the one-hit wonder New Radicals, You Get What You Give. The lead singer of that, he decided he'd rather liked creating music, and he created some big pop hits over the
Yep.
years.
Yep. But now going back to Stacey's mum and
Mm-hmm.
Fountains of Wayne, right?
Mm-hmm.
In 2003, they won I think it was a Grammy award. They won an award, right, for best new artist
Mm-hmm.
for Stacey's mum.
Mm-hmm.
They'd been around and been performing for 10 years before.
Wow.
That was their third album that they released.
It does take a while to hit it big.
Yeah. Welcome Interstate Managers, 2003. They won the awards for that. For the yeah, they've been around since 1996.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realise the guy had died.
Like
COVID complications.
Chumbawamba, they were around a long time before Tub Thumping blew them up.
Yep. So and there was something else too. The Real McCoy. Remember the Real McCoy MC Scar? The Real McCoy. Another Night.
Barely.
I don't have the audio for it, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it was the girl from the Real McCoy. She died from COVID complications as well.
Oh.
There you go. All these artists that we used to bop out to, or still bop out to, they're all dropping like flies. Anywho, moving right along. Just letting everyone know, if you want to join the conversation, leave a message and it'll come up on the chat window there. We're going live on Facebook and on Twitch, so you can, and a bit of a shameless plug, if you want to support Tom and myself, or support Pop Rock Radio as we're going through a bit of a growth spurt, you can do that on buymeacoffee.com/Pop Rock Radio, and for yourself, Tom, it's Buy Me a Coffee
/Tom.Russell, like Kurt Russell.
RUSSELL.
Yep.
Every cent helps. Like I said, we're going through a growth spurt. We're because we're now on iHeartRadio. We're on just about every radio directory there is available.
We're just about on every platform worth a damn.
Yep. And our shows are podcasted on Google Podcasts. So if you want to listen to this later, you can go to Google Podcasts and you can hear it on Google Podcasts, and you can also get it Amazon and from our website, obviously, poprockradio.com.au. All our podcasts are on there, and you can get the weekly wrap, the Friday mix, the Rock Tumbler, Country Wardrobe.
Paul Rudd sessions.
Yeah, Global Sessions by Paul Rudd, DJ sessions on Monday, Tuesday nights.
Global Sessions, my mistake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll forgive us. So what else has been happening, Tom? What was happening while I was away? Did you get up to much?
No, just watched the finals.
Yeah.
Well, didn't watch last week, obviously. Oh, no, the week before last, because the weekend was just this week.
Yep.
Sorry, that would be my dogs.
That makes a change. Normally it's mine. So
must be someone home.
Yeah. Have you been following The Voice?
You mean the political one or the radio? Not the radio show.
The music one. The music one.
No.
No. What about because Mars Singer started up just recently, hasn't it?
Yes. Something about Hughesy having new hair, or whether that was a joke or something.
I don't know, but it's shocking the way he's got his hair at the moment. But each to their own. Each to their own. So we'll probably do a wrap of the Mars Singer. The Mars Singer's also started. Did I mention Mars Singer?
Yes, you literally just did that 30 seconds ago.
Man, I'm just, as you can tell, I've just come back in, got straight back from the road trip, and now just trying to get everything organised. It's crazy. So we've got a few, like I mentioned before earlier on, we've got a couple of interviews I've got to upload and get edited. We'll be doing a few more over the next few weeks. The gig guide is still up on poprockradio.com. Get the gig guide. If you want to submit shows to the gig guide, let us know. We can get them up as well. It's been pretty busy. So, apart from that, keep voting the songs that you hear on the app. Not sure if there's any I haven't been. I've been sent so much new music. I just haven't had time to upload any of it. We've got heaps of new music that's got to come up as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get heaps of that music up, and tours. Got some tours coming. Grinspoon, I think, is coming up
Yep.
off the top of my head.
And we also have friends of the station, Color Minds, album release on the 14th of October.
Yep. So I'm just going to our gig guide now. The Cause are coming up, and go to the gig guide.
Wow, that's a band I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, they're only doing limited shows, but they're in October, touring in October. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Bring up the gig guide. Did it bring it up? No.
Oh, and also Eskimo Joe will be performing at the Careen.
At the where?
The Careen. It's a
Yep.
pub slash whatever you call it, venue at
Yep.
Careen near Warwick.
Yep. So I've just reloaded it. Hopefully it'll come up with the right information this time. I went to an ad. There you go. Nathan Cavalieri Miracles album tour. That's coming up. If you haven't heard our interview with Nathan Cavalieri, make sure you tune in and have a listen to Nathan's interview that we did a few weeks back. People might remember Nathan as a young guitar prodigy years and years and years ago. He's played with some of the best musicians in the world. And yeah, we spoke about haters and how it was traumatized him and how he almost gave it away. And now he's back with a new album, the Miracles album tour. So if you can, if you want to sponsor, or not sponsor, if you want to support some great music, Nathan Cavalieri, the Australian In Excess show. If you're looking for something to do, Australian In Excess shows getting on. Delta Goodrem, end of the month. Credence Clearwater Collective also end of the month.
I'm assuming that's a cover band and not the OGs.
Yep. And Taxi Rides, Jason Singh, Heaven's Greatest Hits, the final celebration in Victoria. So he's got a few spots in Tasmania. So did I mention Tina Arena?
No, but you did now.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for entertainment over the next month or so. And international acts next month and next year as well. So we've got, I know I'm going to see Matchbox 20.
Yeah, so am I. Well, that is the plan at this stage.
Yep. And we've got another one. There's another one. We've got a couple of shows we're going to. One's just before my birthday.
Next year, I only know about Matchbox 20.
Yeah. There's one in November. I forget who's coming in November. It's the day before my birthday too. So I'm going to be a bit written off from that. Anywho, the gig guide is not loaded up that far.
Foo Fighters, and
that's the one. Foo Fighters, yes. Thank you, Rachel Hurdle. Foo Fighters, yep. So we Wonders going. So yeah, Matchbox 20, Foo Fighters. Can't wait for the Foo Fighters. That's going to be a good one. And so I believe they put on a good show. Yeah. So I only know their commercial music.
Well, Dave Grohl is so committed. He once broke his leg and got it reset, and then came out like a few hours later with his leg in a cast and did all of his tracks.
Yep. So, alrighty, guys, we're gonna start winding it up for the evening. We were hoping to have a lot more for the show, but because I've only just got back from the road trip, so I'm not really fully prepared to have a full show. So next week we'll have a full show. We'll get another guest. See if we might get Jason Miles back in. He loves being on the show, chatting with us. Jimmy Barnes at the Summer Nats in Canberra. Yeah, that's coming up too. There's he's also doing By the Sea. Jimmy Barnes, The Living Ed's Birds of Tokyo, By the Sea. It's in Victoria, that one.
Yeah.
Then you got the Red Hot Summer Tour, the Showgrounds Mornington Race Course. So you got I'll just open that one up and break that down a bit more. Sounds by the River.
hmm
There's heaps of stuff coming up.
And I'm assuming that's the Yarra River.
Yeah, I don't know. The brown one
Well,
in Victoria. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're lucky, if you get to the Red Hot Summer Tour 2024, Jimmy Barnes, The Living End, Birds of Tokyo, Pete Murray, Casey Chambers, Mahalia Barnes, and the Soulmates. There you go.
hmm
So that's all happening early next year. Yeah. My nephew James Johnson is touring with Casey Barnes at the moment. Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yep.
And that's Jimmy Barnes' son? Daughter?
Don't know. Is it his son or daughter?
I don't know. Casey's a unisex name.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, never mind. I'm pretty sure we'll find out eventually.
Mhm.
Olivia Rodrigo's got new music out. If you're into that,
Yeah. Pretty
So,
good too.
yep.
She's a
Vampire
very talented
Arts.
artist.
Yeah, but a lot of the music, right? This is another thing that we get into when we chat to our artists and things. We ask them lots of questions and how they create their music and how they get the vibe and how they get the sounds. Casey, the country singer, no relation.
Ah,
Casey, yeah. Anyway, if you listen to Olivia Rodrigo and her music, there's a lot of sounds. Yeah, Casey's male. There's a lot of sounds to very like Taylor Swift.
mhm.
Yeah, so people have been comparing the two artists and the music and how close they are, and
I-
Olivia Rodrigo's had to give writing credits to a whole range of people just because her music sounds similar to.
yeah.
It's getting crazy, isn't it?
But I
Just
would
like this.
I would rate Olivia Rodrigo's a tiny bit more not darker but more
Angsty.
angsty. Yeah.
Angsty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't have a listen. I still can't get over this. How the
Did Fountains of Wayne have to give any writing credits for that?
no.
Ah,
So see, some people go, "Hey, if you're gonna use my music, you can't copyright 4 chords.
mhm.
The 4 chord progressions is like
Yeah.
you have your 3 majors and a flat, and
Mhm.
people's trying to sue people for the
Yeah.
chord progression. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time to wrap it up for the week. We're starting to dribble on a bit, but thank you for everyone who's tuned in and heard to listen to. Hopefully, you've had a great time with us. Short one this week, but next week we'll have a bit of an artist. We'll get more into reporting on the top tracks
Mhm.
and what's been happening, who's been voting for what. So thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Tom.
Yes. Thank you, guys. See you
And,
next time.
Yeah, take care, everyone. We'll see you next week. It'll be on Sunday again. Before we go, it'll be
Yes.
next Sunday because the Monday is because I wasn't ready on Sunday. So
Yeah.
goodbye and good night, Rhonda. Yes, and goodbye and good night to you too. Good night
Goodbye,
to everyone.
Rhonda.
Too
Night,
easy.
guys.
Yep. You all take care, and we'll see you next week.